because of the mother.
Holy mother of all the mothers in the whole motherland.
What up, YouTube fam? It's April G Showers back at y'all with April G's YouTube rapper tier list March 2022. So I was going through my videos the other night and trying to separate some that I haven't put into playlists and I stumbled across my tier list video and I looked at the date on it. It was September 23rd and I counted it up. I'm like, oh, it's been 6 months already. Dang. Try to do one twice a year, every 6 months. So I put together a list of 92. Yes, 92 indie slash YouTube rappers. Now, people like Snow the Product, Tech9, King ISO, Joyner Lucas, people like that, who they're technically independent, but they're also mainstream, if that makes sense. If you have a feature song with Tech, you're a little bit mainstream. If you have a feature song with Eminem, you're a little mainstream. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why you won't see Snow the Product on here. But just so y'all know, I love Snow. She's in my top 5 female rappers of all time. Love her, love her, love her. And I do have a playlist of Snow the Product reactions here on my channel if y'all want to check those out. Alright, y'all. So, like last time, I have the same 5 different categories. We're doing it by the same point system with a little twist. So, the 5 categories, and you can get anywhere from 0 to 10 points in each category. So, the 5 categories are video quality, like how good are your music videos? Do you have a lot of official music videos out there? What you got going? Lyricism, which is everything lyricism. Entendres, bars, and metaphors, and similes, and homonyms, and homophones, and all that wonderful stuff. Substance. Substance. Are you bringing anything raw and real and vulnerable and anything like that to the table? Delivery. I mean, would y'all rather see somebody sit here and rap like this, patiently waiting to make it through all the hate and debating whether or not you can even weather the storm? As you lay on the table, they operating to save you. It's like an angel came to you sent from the heavens above. Or watch and listen to somebody who raps like this. They crazy, but they ain't crazy. Let's face it, shit. Basically, they just playing sick. They ain't shit. They ain't saying shit. Spray 'em 50. A to the K, get in the way. I bring Dre in there with me and turn this day into fucking mayhem. You staying with me?
A few minutes later.
Don't let me lose you. I'm not trying to confuse you. When I let loose with this Uzi and just shoot through your Razuzu. You get the message, am I getting through to you? You know it's coming, you motherfuckers don't even know, do you? Grab, get some big and some pop, and you sprinkle them up in the pot. Sprinkle a little Big L on top. What the fuck do you got? You got the realest and illest killers tied up in a knot. The juggernauts of this rap shit. Like it or not. It's like
A few moments later.
a fight to the top, just to see who died for the spot. You put your life in this. Nothing less survived than the shot. Y'all know what time it is. Soon as 50 sounds on the dot. Shit, what you know about death threats? Cause I get a lot. Come on, bro. I would rather at least watch someone who's into it. That's delivery, and then flow and cadence. Are you on beat? Is your flow smooth or is it choppy? Do you try to fit too many syllables in your lines? Do you have different styles of cadences? And if so, are you able to transition between cadences smoothly and stuff like that? I can only go with the points. I can only go from what I have seen, and that's all I can go by. That's all I can go by. So if your scores aren't what you want them to be, just remember I'm only going by what I go by, what I've seen, and remember I'm only one person. I'm a nobody. I mean, why should my opinion even matter to you at all? You know what I'm saying? I'm a nobody down here in Tennessee. You know what I mean? So, then I added a bonus category. You could get up to 3 bonus points just for whatever reason. If something, while I was listening to music and writing down scores and stuff like that, I was like, ooh, that one was really, that deserves some kind of special attention. So I came up with the bonus points. You could get up to 3 bonus points. So now let's go look at the tiers, see what my tiers are, because my tiers are a little different this time as well. First of all, we got Superstar Goats. Superstar Goats. These are people who score 50 and above. Because say you score a 48 under the 5 categories, but I give you 2 bonus points. That gives you 50. So you just move from GOAT to Superstar GOAT with those bonus points. So, Superstar Goats are 50 and above. Then under that is Goats, which is 46 to 50. Under Goats is Holy Mother. That's my biggest catchphrase. Holy Mother. So that is the ultimate compliment from me. The next category after Holy Mother is Oh Lord. Because I say that a lot in my reactions, I notice. I'll go, Oh Lord, which is a good thing as well. And that's if you score 36 to 40 points. Oh Lord is the dark gray here and the light gray here. Right below Oh Lord is awesome. Awesome is when you score 31 to 35 points. And then the tier under awesome is I don't know enough. That means either one of 2 things. A, I just generally don't know enough about your music to be able to fairly, rate you. Or B, I haven't listened to any of your music unless it was something really old, or older, since I did my last tier list. You know what I'm saying? So, if you're wondering why some certain people ain't on the list, you know why. Blaze Messiah. I gave you a 3 on video quality. I couldn't find any real music videos from you. If they're already out there, let me know. Alright, Blaze, in your lyricism, I gave you an 8. Excuse me. In your substance, I gave you a 7. Delivery, you got a 9. Flow cadence, you got 8. Bonus points, no bonus points. It gives you a total of 35, which is amazing. So that 35 is the awesome category. 1 point from oh Lord. Alright, so Blaze the Messiah goes to awesome, which is awesome. Next we got Loza Alexander, the guy who went viral for making a Let's Go Brandon song, which is hilarious. He did a Let's Go Brandon 2 as well, and then I listened to a couple other of his things too when I've been working on this list and stuff, you know. So, right. So Loza, video quality I gave you 7. Lyricism 8. Substance 8. Delivery 9. Flow and cadence 9. Bonus points. I gave you 1 bonus point for that, for not only the going viral song Let's Go Brandon, that gives you a total of 42. But also, your song called Dear Tom McDonald was just absolutely amazing. 42 points, that makes you holy mother. Holy mother. Boom. Next we got Sage. Sage got 6 in video quality, 10 in lyricism, 8 in substance, 8 in delivery, and 10 in flow and cadence. And then I gave you 2 bonus points, which gives you 44 points. Holy mother. 44 points. Sage, that's 2 points from being one of my goats. But holy mother is still an excellent category to be in. Alright, next up, we got One the Rapper. One the Rapper. I'm going to try to leave the links to every one of these channels in the description box if I have enough room. So if y'all don't see them there, y'all know why. So yeah, y'all try to please go show all of these artists some love and support, subscribe to them and all that good stuff. Alright, One the Rapper. Video quality I gave you 6. Again, you gotta remember I'm basing this on what I've heard, what I've seen, and that's it. Lyricism I gave you 8. Substance 7. Delivery 8. Flow cadence 8. I didn't give you any bonus points. And that gives you a total of 37. 37. Which is the Outlaw category. Wrong tab. Outlaw category. Boom. Outlaw. Let's go. Next up, those are the Drum Dealer, my boy. Video quality I gave you an 8. Lyricism I gave you a 9. Substance 8. Delivery 8. Flow cadence 9. I didn't give you any bonus points. That gave you a 42. Holy mother. Doza goes up here. to Holy Mother. Next up, we got KSI. This one'll be easy. KSI. I don't know jack diddly shit about KSI's music, so he's gonna go in the I don't know enough category. So, yeah. So let's go over here, grab KSI, and move him right up here to I don't know enough. Alright, next we got PFV, priorly known as Postcard, priorly known as PFV. Alright, for video quality, I gave you 7. Lyricism, I mean, come on, 10. Substance, I gave you 8. Delivery, I gave you 9. Flow cadence, I gave you 10. Bonus points, I gave you 1 bonus point. That brings your total to 45. 1 point away from a GOAT, PFV. 1 point away. I know you don't give a shit about my opinion. I'm just saying. That's dope. The reason I gave him one extra point or a bonus point is his song, The Postcard Cipher. He took the Blindside Cipher beat, the entire beat, and rapped the entire beat for like over 6 minutes straight, and it was dope as hell. I mean, dope as hell. You know what I'm saying? 1 point from a GOAT. Alright, let's move you to Holy Mother. Boom. Alright, next up, my girl, Grace, the Queen. She has a YouTube channel, but she don't post her videos on YouTube. She posts her videos on Twitter and on Instagram. That's where I've seen them. The ones that I've seen, which I've seen quite a bit of them. So she's very young, seems to be shy on camera. Like when she records herself rapping, she's looking down. She don't ever like look at the camera rap. So I think that'll just come with time. But this girl is mad talented. So I gave her a 4 in video quality because she hasn't uploaded anything to YouTube. The only thing is her little thing she records on her phone and then puts it on Twitter and IG. So that's why I gave her a 4 in that. I gave her 7 in her lyricism because it's dope. I gave her 7 in substance. I hadn't heard her talk about nothing real raw or emotional yet. And if she has put anything out there like that, I must have missed it and didn't see it. So let me know, Grace. For delivery is your weakest point. I think once you get the delivery down and you get up in that camera space and you're rapping like this, just like with me, I read most of my raps, and that puts a great damper on my delivery because I'm sitting here having to hold paper and flip the paper, and I can't really like get into, you know what I mean? So yeah, I have the same problem. Flow cadence, I gave you a 9 because your flow and cadence is immaculate and wonderful. Bonus points, I didn't know bonus points. That gave you a total of 33, which makes you awesome, Grace. Awesome, girly. Grace goes in awesome. I don't remember if I told y'all this, but under awesome, there we go. Under the awesome tier list, or under the awesome tier, The next tier was supposed to be good / keep grinding for 26 to 30 points. And then the tier after that was supposed to be decent, which is 21 to 25 points. But not one person out of 92 artists scored less than a 31. So I just had to delete good, keep grinding, and decent off the tier list. There's no point having them on here if nobody's gonna be in them. So we got some talented folks, y'all. Congrats, Grace the Queen. Alright. Next up. Let's move it up some. We got Nado. Video quality is 8. Lyricism is 8. Substance is 8. Delivery is 9. Flow cadence is 9. Bonus points. I didn't give you any bonus points. That gives you 42. Nado. Nado. Join the Holy Mother group. Boom. Next up, we got Yellow Pain. Yellow Pain. Love Yellow Pain. One of the realest rappers out there. Period. Super slept on. Yellow Pain. Most of these artists on this list are slept on. Pisses me off. Another reason why I do this. Yellow Pain gets a 9 in video quality. 9 in lyricism. His pen game, especially with storytelling, is off the top. Is off the chain, I mean. He gets 10 in substance, because Lord is he full of substance. He gets 10 in delivery, because Lord does he do that. And then for his flow and cadence, I gave him a 9. I gave him 1 bonus point just for the song and video called Last Time. I forget the name of the girl who sung in it. That is such a powerful, emotional, wonderful roller coaster of a song about addiction. And it's absolutely amazing. So, Yellow Pain, that gives you a total score of 48. What? Yellow Pain, sir, you are my first GOAT. Da, da, da. Wish I had an air horn or a soundboard. I do have a little mini soundboard, but of course, I'm a mama, and I gave it to my son. Alright. So, Yellow Pain is my first GOAT with 48 out of 50 points. 53 if you count the bonus points. Royal Baskerville, also known as Royal Beeville. Absolutely amazing artist. He's in with Lyrics and Matt Cleve, Real Bars ENT, and all of them, and they're all dope. Matt Cleve was on my last tier list, and Lyrics was on my last tier list, but Lyrics is on this tier list as well. He'll be coming up here in just a little bit. Alright, Royal Baskerville, for your videos, I gave you a 6. I didn't really see any, like, official music videos or anything. For your lyricism, I gave you a 10. For your substance, I gave you an 8. Delivery, 9. Flow cadence, 9. Bonus points, I gave you 1 bonus point for your video called Beeville in the building. no beat, straight bars where you acapella that shit. That was dope as hell. That gives you a total of 43 points. Holy mother. 3 points from a goat. 3 points from a goat. So, Royal Beeville or Royal Baskerville, you go in holy mother. Which, again, ultimate compliment coming from me. Next, we got my boy Namson. My boy Namson, love him very much. He recently did a reaction to my song called Pain Music. It's a really dope reaction, so y'all go check that out. If y'all don't mind, show Namson some support. Let's see, I gave you 7 for video quality. I gave you 8 for lyricism. 8 for substance. 8 for delivery. And 8 for flow cadence. And no bonus points. So that gave you 39. Which puts you at, oh Lord, with One the Rapper. Let's go. Oh Lord. That's a good compliment coming from me too. Alright. Next up, we got Kid Rohan. Very talented individual. I think he got the straight same number across the board. Yep. I gave you 8 in video quality. 8 in lyricism. 8 in substance. 8 in delivery. 8 in flowing cadence. And 1, I gave you 1 bonus point. That gave you 41 points. And I gave you the 1 point for, I love the Red Bucket Hat song. It's amazing. The Industry Kid song. Starting from scratch. All kinds of stuff. I didn't know you could sing too. After I do this tier list, I'm going to do an April G's YouTube singer tier list. And put my people who sing as well. Like Atlas, for example, on that list. So if y'all have any suggestions for singers only, I mean, they can rap too, but they have to be able to sing. If y'all have any suggestions, let me know in the comments. Next up, we got my boy. Alright, hold on. Kim Rohan got 41 points. That puts him at holy mother. Boom. Alright, next up, we got Ethic the God. For video quality, I gave you 6. I didn't really see any videos, like a whole lot of videos like showing yourself, your face and stuff. And then I gave you a 9 in lyricism, a 9 in substance, a 9 in delivery, and a 9 in flow and cadence. And then I gave you 1 bonus point. That gives you a total of 43. 43 out of 50. Holy mother. I gave you that bonus point because your song called 13 that I reacted to, absolutely brilliant and beautiful. And then also, I love your song, your Like That challenge that you did for Dwayne Jackson. That's dope as hell. There's many others I can name, but just to give you a couple examples as to why I gave you bonus point. So, it's the guy going up here to holy mother. Alright. Next we got Is Apocalypse. Is Apocalypse. Another very talented slept on individual. Is Apocalypse. I gave you 6 for video quality. I haven't seen many music videos from you. That's just me. I haven't seen them. If there are any. I gave you 9 for lyricism. 9 for lyricism. 8 for substance. 9 for delivery. And 10 for flow and cadence. No bonus points. And that gives you a total of 42. 4 points from a goat. 42. Holy mother. Boom. Next up, we got Blime Fury. Blime Fury, on his videos, I gave him a 7. On his lyricism, I gave him a 9. Substance, 7. Delivery, 10. Love his delivery. And then 9 on flowing cadence. And then I gave him 1 bonus point because his stuff is straight off the freaking dome, which is crazy. And that gave him a total of 43. 43. So Blime Fury, join the Holy Mother gang. Blime Fury, Holy Mother. Alright. Next up, we got my boy, Austin Simmons. Love him, love him, love him. Dope reactor, dope artist. He recently just like Namson did. He recently reacted to my song, Pain Music. And also reacted to my song, Dear Shadies. And I so appreciate it much. I mean, just so much. More than you could ever imagine. They were both amazing reactions. I saved them both in my playlist called Some of My Personal Favorite Reactions. So yeah, I don't know a whole lot about Mr. Austin Simmons' discography or music catalog, so I'm only going by what I've seen and what I've heard. Okay. All right. Mr. Austin Simmons got an 8 in video quality, an 8 in lyricism, a 9 in substance, a 9 in delivery, and a 9 in flow and cadence. Bonus points. No bonus points. Which gives you a total of 43. Holy mother. Austin Simmons, go. You start my next row of Holy Mothers. Alright. Next up, we got Cam. Cam, my boy Cam. I've reacted to Cam. He's got talent, that's for sure. Video quality, I gave you a 6. Lyricism, I gave you an 8. Substance, I gave you a 10. Delivery, I gave you an 8. Flow cadence, I gave you a 9. Bonus points. No bonus points. That still puts your score at 41. Your song called Drowning is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. So, Cam, time for you to join the Holy Mother Gang. Next up, we got Hard Target. Hard Target. Hard Target. Super talented guy. Alright, so Hard Target. I gave you a 9 for your music videos, your video quality. I gave you a 9 for your lyricism. I gave you a 9 for substance. I gave you a 9 for delivery. And I gave you a 10 for flow and cadence. No bonus points. And that gives you a total of 46 points. Hard Target, you are my next GOAT. Hard Target. Go up here to the GOATs with yellow paint. Okay, I'm stupid. That's awesome. Alright. FJ Outlaw. I gave you a 9 for your videos. I gave you an 8 for your lyricism. I gave you a 9 for substance. A 9 for delivery. And an 8 for flow and cadence. No bonus points, which gave you 43. 43. That's still, I mean, there's good scores. When you look at it from an individual basis, if you score a 7 or an 8, 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 points, that is not bad at all. It's really good, actually. And you score 43 out of 50, it's amazing. Come on, bro. Alright. FJ Outlaw. You're going to Holy Mother. Alright, next up on the list, we got April G. I don't know who this bitch is. April G. Alright, my video quality, I gave it a 6. My lyricism, I gave it an 8. My substance, I gave it a 10. My delivery, I gave it an 8. My flow and cadence, I gave it a 7. No bonus points. That gave me a total of 39. 39. Oh, Law? That's where I am. Oh, Law with Boy Namson. Let's go. Next up, we got K Legend. K Legend. I gave you an 8 in video quality. I gave you a 10 in lyricism. I gave you an 8 in substance. I gave you a 9 in delivery. And a 9 in flow and cadence. No bonus points. So that gives you a total of 44. 44 out of 50, bruh. K Legend, Join the Holy Mother gang. Boom. Next up, we got my boy NK47. NK47. NK47, I gave you an 8 for your music videos. I gave you a 10 for your lyricism. I gave you a 10 for your substance. I gave you a 9 for delivery. And I gave you a 9. No, hold on. NK. And I gave you a 10 for flow and cadence. And then a 9 for delivery. 10 for flow and cadence. And then no bonus points, which gives you a total of 47, my guy. 47. So guess what? NK47. Holy shit, you scored 47 and it's NK47. That's weird. Alright, so NK47 with your 47 points, you're my next GOAT. Go up here with yellow paint and hard target. Boom. Next up, we got my boy Lucid. Lucid, I gave you an 8 in video quality. I gave you a 10 in lyricism. I gave you an 8 in substance. I gave you a 9 in delivery and a 10 in flow and cadence. No bonus points. That gives you a 45. Incredible. 45. So Lucid, 1 point away from being a GOAT. So go up here with Holy Mother. Next up we got KC Veal. KC Veal. Again, I have to go by only what I've seen and what I've heard myself. And like I said, just because I haven't reacted to it doesn't mean I haven't listened to it and I don't be listening to your stuff. I'm just saying. KC Veal. Video quality, I gave you a 6. Lyricism, I gave you a 6. Substance, I gave you an 8. Delivery, I gave you a 6. And then flow and cadence, I gave you a 7. No bonus points, which gives you a total of 33, which is awesome. So KC Veal, you go up here with Blaze the Messiah and Grace the Queen under awesome. Next up, we got Duran The Beast. Duran The Beast. The Spitter. I gave you an 8 in video quality. I gave you a 10 in lyricism. I gave you a 9 in substance. I gave you a 9 in delivery. And I gave you a 10 in flow and cadence. No bonus points. That gives you a total of 46, baby. 46. Duran, congratulations. You are one of my goats. Go on up there with the other goats. Duran, let's go. Boom. Next up, we got Alphabite. I love Alphabite. Dope human being, dope reactor, dope artist. Love him, love him, love him. I still have 2 reactions I have to do to his music. I'm not gonna lie, while I was going around listening to random music from everybody from years ago to now, looking at titles to think, okay, maybe this is a song with substance in it, because substance is something that I'm looking for when I do my tier list. I mean, it's one of the categories. So, I'm either gonna do Lucky You or Jim Carrey, or both, but at least one of them. I'm gonna do those reactions as soon as I can. I promise. I haven't forgotten about you, my dog. So video quality, I gave you 6. I haven't really seen you in many like music videos. Lyricism 9. Substance 9. Delivery 8. Flow and cadence 9. No. Flow and cadence 10. My bad. That I did not give you any bonus points. That gave you a 42. Go back. 42. Which is amazing. Holy mother, gang. Up here. Boom. Right beside Lucid. Next up, my boy, OG Verbs. Another slept on artist. Most of these artists, not all, but most of these artists on this list here slept on. And I think they should be bigger than what they are. This is yet another reason why I do this. OG Verbs. I gave you a 6 in video quality, a 10 in lyricism, a 9 in substance, a 10 in delivery, and a 10 in flow and cadence. No bonus points. That puts you at 45, bro. 1 point away from being a GOAT, OG Verbs. 1 point away, bro. 1 point away. That's dope. Oh, next up we got Robbie Z. I have an interview that I did with him that'll be coming up as soon as I get time to edit it. Our interview was almost 6 hours long, so it's going to take me a good 1 to 2 weeks to edit it. I'm not going to sit here and explain the process I have to go through to edit my interviews, the podcast, stuff like that. It's a lot of work in editing. A lot. Like, and then a 6 hour long interview at that. Yeah, it's going to take me like 2 weeks just to edit it. Then I have to export it to my camera roll on my phone. Then I have to upload it to YouTube. So, yeah. Robbie Z. I gave you a 4 video quality. Again, I haven't seen you in any videos that I know of. Correct me if I'm wrong. I gave you an 8 with your lyricism. I gave you a 9 in substance, a 9 in delivery, and a 9 in flow and cadence. I gave you 1 extra point. That gives you a total of 40 even. 40 even. Your score last time was 34. So you've improved immensely. I gave him the 1 point for his new EP he put out called Reflections. It's absolutely amazing. And I may or may not be on it. Just saying. So, with 40 points, my guy, you're in, oh Lord, you're 1 point away from Holy Mother. So Robbie Z, you go next to me, and oh Lord. Next we got Cider. Cider. Cihtym. Cider. Alright, Cider. I gave you an 8 in video quality. I gave you a 9 in lyricism. I gave you a 9 in substance. A 8 in delivery. And a 9 on flow and cadence. No bonus points. And that gives you a total of 43. 43. So Cider, go join the Holy Mother train. Go join the Holy Mother train. Come on, ride that train and ride it, Holy Mother. So stupid. Alright, next up, we got my boy, Critty. Critty. I gave you an 8 in your video quality. I gave you an 8 in your lyricism. 9 in substance. 8 in delivery. 8 in flow and cadence. Critty. No bonus points. And that gives you a total of 41. And your last total was 35. So that's how much you've improved. So join the Holy Mother gang. Critty, let's go. I love to see it. Love to see it. Chase, one of the dopest, realest out there. Chase, I gave you a 9 for video quality. 10 in lyricism. 10 in substance. 10 in delivery. And 10 in flow and cadence. No bonus points. Which makes you have a total of 49. Holy Mother of the Mothers. That means you were just 1 point away from being a superstar goat, but you're still a goat nonetheless. So join the goats up here. Yellow Pain, Hard Target, Duran, And is that? Yep, and NK47. Those are my goats so far. Still no superstar goats. Next up, we got Dilemma. D period, I period, L period, E period, M period, A period. Dilemma. That's his rapper name. He has the channel Script Work with Lim, and Marcus is Dilemma, aka the rapper. But they're both dope ass reactors, dope ass bar catchers, comedians. They're just the whole package. They won the best web series in Atlanta, Georgia for their web series called The Bottom, which is paying homage to Eminem and Eminem's song called Rock Bottom. And it is a very dope web series. I've watched every episode that's out. And I can't wait till it does come out. I can't wait. Alright, so Dilemma. Your score last time was 46. Did you improve? Did you stay the same? What's going on here? Let's see. Dilemma. Boom. I did an interview with Dilemma, or a Script Work actually, both Lim and Marcus. Script Work. They were my very first interview I ever did for An Hour with April G. Showers. So I have a playlist on my channel called An Hour with April G. Showers if you want to check those out. I did Script Work, then I did Crip, then Samad Savage, then Tech Nine, then King Blitz, then Lyrics. And then, wait. King Blitz, Lyrics, and then Mises, I believe. Those are how they go. Anyway, there's a playlist called An Hour with April G. Showers if you want to check it out. Or if you just go to my channel and look at the front page of my channel that's got my banner and all that stuff. There's, it's down there where there's groups of videos. It's in those group of videos. So, Dilemma, I gave you an 8 in video quality. I gave you a 10. Are you kidding me? In lyricism. I gave you a 9 in substance. I gave you 10 in delivery. And I gave you 10 in flow and cadence. And let's see, no bonus points. And that gave you 47. That is 1 point better than last time, which is amazing. So Dilemma, you're still one of my goats. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Go by Chase. There you go. Alright, next up we got Devo the Ambivert. The BS is cooked like pinto beans and cornbread. Devo the Ambivert. The BS is cooked like French toast with maple syrup. Devo the Ambivert. The BS is cooked like I can't even think of nothing else. But anyway, you get the point. His intro is Devo the Ambivert. The BS is cooked like amateur. Hey! Alright, Devo. I gave you 4 for video quality. For your lyricism, I gave you a 9. For your substance, I gave you a 10. He always coming with that substance, that real-ish. For your delivery, I gave you a 8. And then for your flow cadence, I gave you a 9. Bonus points. No bonus points. So that gave you a total of 40 even. 40 even. 1 point away from Holy Mother, Devo. But you're with me. And oh Lord. Oh Lord. Next up we got my boy Press Full. The first time I ever heard him was when I did my rapid fire rap contest. And he won it. And back then he went by the title Precipice. Now he's Press Full. So I went back and listened to some more stuff of yours. And these are my scores based on what I saw. Alright. So we're going to the next page for Press Full. Alright. I gave you a 5 for video quality. For your lyricism, 7. For your substance, 7. Delivery, 7. And flow and cadence, 7. I didn't give you any bonus points. And that gives you a total of 33. Hells yeah. Again, scoring 7 points out of 10 points is not bad at all. So 33 puts you in the awesome category. So go over here. Awesome. Boom. Next up, we got Jackson Pierce. Known him for years. Long before I started YouTube. Before any of you. Alright. Jackson Pierce is an all-around musician. He does it all. He can sing and do everything. So I'm just saying. He'll be one of the people that's on my singing tier list. Alright. Jackson Pierce. I gave you a 7 in video quality. Remember, this is for rapping only. For your lyricism, I gave you an 8. For your delivery, I gave you, not delivery, my bad. For substance, I gave you a 10. For delivery, I gave you a 9. And for flow cadence, I gave you a 9. No bonus points. That gives you 43. 43. Hells yeah. So Jackson Pierce, go join the Holy Mother group. Holy Mother. Boom. Jackson, last time your score was 39. This time it's 43. So you're moving on up. Next up, we got Gone. Luke Gone. I gave you 9 for video quality. 10 for lyricism. I mean, come on. Substance. 9. 10 for delivery, and 10 for flow cadence, which I didn't give you any bonus points. And that gives you a 48. 48. Holy mother. So gone. You're my next goat. You're my next goat. You were a goat on my last one. Go by dilemma. There you go. Last time, gone, your score was 46. So this time it's 48. Some songs to check out by Luke Gone is This Is War featuring Tech Nine and Atlas. Hurt featuring Atlas. It's Eminem remixes. And then the song Under Pressure featuring Atlas. I didn't tell y'all some songs for Jackson Pierce. Sweet Dreams cover, which is my favorite. It's not rap, but just letting y'all know while I'm thinking of it and it's on here. Another one for Jackson Pierce is Numb the Pain featuring Gone. So check those out. As far as Pressful, I told y'all about the rapid fire contest, so yeah. Alright, y'all. Let's go. Next up, we got Kirshner. Where my Kirshner fans at? I know I hadn't done a reaction to Kirshner in a while, but don't think I have not been paying attention to y'all and listening to some of his music on my own. He's absolutely amazing. I do have a Kirshner reactions playlist. I do have a Gone reactions playlist. I do have a Jackson Pierce one. A Devo the Ambivert one. The Dilemma one is script work / Liam Collins / I think I put Dilemma. I might have put Marcus, aka Dilemma, or something like that. So there's a playlist for them as well. Alright, Kirshner. I gave you 8 for video quality. I gave you a 10 for your lyricism. I gave you an 8 for substance. I gave you a 10 on delivery. And a 10 on flow and cadence. Bonus points. I gave you 2 bonus points, which brings your total to 48. Because I gave you the 2 bonus points is because you can rap bilingually. Use different languages in one rap, and the way you transition from one language to another is crazy to me. You do it so effortlessly and flawlessly, and it's just like amazing to me. So that's why I gave you those 2 bonus points. Join my goats. Join my goats, Kirshner. Let's go. Boom. Right by Gone. Alright, next up, we got Lex Bratcher. Lex Bratcher, her score last time was 47. She was a goat last time. So let's see what she is now. I gave you a 9 in your video quality, 10 in lyricism, duh. Substance, 8. I gave you a 10 in delivery. I gave you a 10 in flow and cadence. I mean, come on, bro. And then I gave you 1 extra point, 1 bonus point, and that puts you at 48. 48, just like Kirshner. 48. Some songs to check out by Kirshner, by the way. He's in Overdrive, which is on High Res's channel, with Kirshner, Twista, Tech Nine, Afro, God. So many people. Of course, High Res. Who else? I don't know, but it was a lot of chopping going on. I reacted to it. And Lex could chop it down. But yeah, Kirshner, Overdrive, Playground that he was in, his Playground verse, which is also on High Res's channel, was High Res, Kirshner, and King Crooked. Amazing. Another one for Kirshner is Say My Name. I did react to that one. Very good song. And then another one to check out by Kirshner is Blowing Up. I didn't listen to the whole thing, but I listened to enough to where I was like, oh yeah, that's a good song. Wrote it down. So Lex, take your place back in the GOAT position, girl. In the GOAT position, girl. Boom, right beside Kirshner. Alright, next up, Ethan the GOAT. Ethan the GOAT. New artist on my list. I gave you 8 in video quality. I gave you 8 in lyricism. I gave you 10 in substance, 9 in delivery, 8 in flow and cadence. No bonus points. That puts you at 43. 43. Wait, is that right? Let's see. 8 times 3 is 24, 34. Yeah, that's right. 43. So Ethan the GOAT, join everybody in Holy Mother. Boom. Next up, we got We Scheme, who does it all as well. He doesn't just rap, he sings, he produces, he plays instruments, he reacts, he does it all. We Scheme. I gave you 9 for video quality. Your score last time We Scheme was 44. Alright, so 9 in video quality. I gave you 10 in your lyricism. I gave you 10 in substance. I mean, come on, bro. I gave you 9 in delivery and 9 in flow and cadence. And no bonus points. And that puts you at 47. 47. Bruh. 47. Alright, We Scheme. Moving on up. Go up here with the goats. Go up here with the goats, We Scheme. Boom. Next up. Move this up some. We have Blaze the Rebel. I first saw him. I believe the song's called Go to Work. Get moving. Get moving. Get to it. With Samara Savage and Mac McCrae. And it was so amazing that I had to check out music by Mac McCrae and Blaze the Rebel. And that's what I did, and that's how I came up with my scores. So, Blaze the Rebel, I gave you 8 for video quality. Then I gave you 9 for lyricism, 9 for substance, 9 for delivery, 9 for flow and cadence. No bonus points, which gives you 44. 44. So Blaze the Rebel, go join the holy mother game. Boom. Next up, Mac McCrae, the guy I was just talking about that was in the song with Blaze the Rebel and Somali Savage, called Go to Work. Another song by Blaze the Rebel is Humble Beginnings, Rover, and then the Go to Work song. Mac McCrae, I gave you an 8 in video quality. I gave you a 9 in your lyricism, an 8 in substance, 9 in delivery, 9 in flow cadence. No bonus points. That gives you 43. 43. So, Mac McCrae, go join everybody in holy mother. Next up, we got Chris Webby. Chris Webby. Chris Webby. If the stupid Chris Webby. There we go. I gave you 9 for your video quality. I gave you 10 for lyricism. 10 for substance. 9 for delivery. And 10 for flow and cadence. And no bonus points. And that gave you 48. Your score last time, Chris Webby, was 42. Some stuff to check out by Chris Webby. Any of his raw thoughts. Lord Knows featuring Justin Clancy. So go join the goats, Chris Webby. Go join the goats, my dog. Boom. Alright, Money Mike. He's another new one on my list. Money Mike. I still owe him a reaction that I'm going to be getting to sometime this coming up week. Money Mike, I gave you 6 in video quality. 8 in lyricism. 10 in substance. No, my bad. My bad. I'm sorry. 9 in substance. 9 in substance. 7 in delivery. And 7 in flow and cadence. Bonus points. I didn't give you any bonus points. And that left you at 37. 37. So Money Mike, 37 is oh Lord. So come join me and Devo, Robbie Z, Namson, and One the Rapper, and oh Lord. Next up, Echo. Echo, I gave you 9 for your video quality. I gave you 10 for your lyricism. I gave you 10 for substance. I gave you 10 for delivery. And I gave you 10 for flow and cadence. And then no bonus points, which made you get a 48, my guy. So you went from holy mother to goat. That's amazing. That's what I like to see. Alright. So let me find Echo and add him to the goats. Boom. Some songs to check out by Money Mike, by the way, are Dark Side. And then the song I have to react to is his Tech 9 contest challenge submission called Persistent. So I'm excited to hear that. Echo, some songs to listen to by him. Heater 2, oh my lord. Save Yourself. And he just released one the other day called Sinner, featuring Ritz and Mercules. Oh, it's about to be fire. Fire. I need to react to that. So next up, we got my boy, Blindside. Your score last time, Blindside, was 41. Alright, so I gave you an 8 for video quality. For lyricism, 9. Substance, 9. Delivery, 9. Flow and cadence, I gave you a 10. Bonus points, I gave you 1 bonus point. And that made you have 46. Right on the line. You made it. You made it. You made it. Hey, you made it. Blindside's now one of my goats. Blindside is now one of my goats. Let's go. Let's join the other goats, Blindside. Let's go. Take your rightful spot. Right by Echo there. Boom. Love to see it. Love to see it. Alright, y'all. Next up, we got my boy, 100 Koofies. 100 Koofies. Let me make sure something real quick. Alright. Still recording. Koofies' score last time was 48. So let's see what he gets this time. Koofies, I gave you a 9 in your video quality. You stepped it up. Gave you a 10 in lyricism. I gave you a 10 in substance. I gave you a 10 in delivery and a 10 in flow and cadence. Bonus points. I gave you a 1. I mean, I love the Missy Elliott thing you did. I love the Busta Rhymes thing you did. The song where you're speaking as a father to your daughters. I saw you perform that at Crips Cookout. And then I saw it on TikTok and shared it everywhere. It's beautiful. You got to perform live with Conway the Machine. Come on, bruh. Just amazing. Your round 3, the round 3 in Stevie Knight's competition, that was amazing. So check out my blind site, our Ready, Set, Go, featuring Clip Monstar. Both of his blind sight ciphers are amazing. His Crypt challenge was absolutely amazing. Alright, so Koofies, that gives you a total of 50. 50 points, bro. 50 points. My first superstar goat goes to Honey Koofies. Boo. Let's get it. Next, we got J Kidd. J Kidd. J-A-E Kidd. K-I-D-D. I gave you a 9 in video quality. A 9. Let's see. A 9 in lyricism. A 9 in substance. A 9 in delivery, and a 10 in flow and cadence. No bonus points, and that gave you 46. 46. You know what that means? J Kidd. J Kidd. Let's go join the other goats. Let's go. Boom. Right beside Blindside. Goat status. Alright. Next up, we got Jordan Penny. Jordan Penny. Love him. So talented. I gave you a 9 for your video quality. I gave you a 10 for your lyricism. A 10 for substance. A 10 for delivery. And a 10 for flow and cadence. No bonus points. And that gave you a 49, my guy. 49. Y'all need to check out the songs Surviving the Times, Time Slipping, and Heard Of by Jordan Penny. And J Kidd, y'all need to check out the song Lost and the song called Forever. Alright, Jordan Penny. 1 point away from being a superstar goat, but you're a goat nonetheless, my friend. And I love that profile picture of the Black Rose. Love it. I love the song Black Roses from that show Nashville. Probably don't know what I'm talking about, but I love it. So, there's J Penny in the GOAT status. Let's go! I mean, Jordan Penny, my bad. In the GOAT status. Let's go! Next up. NORAD. I gave you 8 in video quality. I gave you 10 in lyricism. I gave you 9 in substance, 9 in delivery, and 10 in flow and cadence. No extra point. No bonus points. And that gave you a 46. 46. Ooh, I'm a goat herder today, boys. I'm a goat herder. NORAD, go take your rightful place with the other goats. Boom. Next up, we got Queenie LaRouge, the queen. It's in her name.